And we're back. Um, I still don't have any idea what to do because I didn't think much about this while I was getting my drinks. Upper chute open, crane locked. Now, here's the thing that's odd to me is that the crane was not locked from the other control. I'm just gonna go look. I don't. This feels like a really weird solution to a problem, but I can't be sure, so I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna get back to where I started, if I can, without teleporting. And I'm gonna double check the first controls for this thing and just make sure it's not something really silly. Or it's like, oh, you can only control it from the beginning point. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me, but... Oh, how did I... Again, I cannot actually imagine that this is a solution. And if it is, I'll be a little bit disappointed. Not too much, because I thought to do it, so clearly it's not outside the realm of possibility. Yeah, but it doesn't say crane locked from here, but it doesn't really seem like this does anything. I think they just don't have it saying locked. Okay. And can I move it from here? Just curious. I can. And that feels odd to me. I'm gonna go check on it at the other one now. Like, it doesn't feel like I should be able to move it up or down or forward or backward. But I could, for some reason. That might be a bug. It might be a feature. It's not locked here. I don't know. Very strange. It's red blinking. Why is it red blinking? That seems important. Is there a ladder in here that I'm not seeing? Like, am I supposed to go down there and open the next one before I do anything else? Does this lead somewhere? No. Is there something in there that I am missing? This bit I don't understand really. Maybe it's not the right height? I don't know. It seems like that's incorrect because it definitely locks it in place. Okay. So... certainly feels like I'm in the state I'm supposed to be in. Make use of appropriate equipment before descending on ice block. Is that seems like a hint that they put in after the fact. But What does it mean? Sure. I don't know. I sure have no idea. I just had a thought, though. I don't suppose down there is where I'm going. Have I been down there? No, I go way over there. The reason I ask is because at one point I realized I could lower the block really far down. And I'm wondering if there's something that I need to... If I need to get the block somewhere else to do something. But it doesn't seem like that's the solution. I'm not spying anywhere where that would be useful. It would have to be down in there, where I could lower the block all the way to the bottom. Again, though, it feels... I don't know if it's a bug. It feels a little bit like a bug, but also a little bit not like a bug. That from here, I can move the crane. I'm going to lower it very slightly. And then push it forward. I want to get it in the exact position where it's like touching those gears. There's some gears that look like... Looks like if this was machinery that was supposed to actually do something, it would pull the ice forward. And I don't know if that's a hint, or if it's just a cool visual. Those gears. Oh. Well. Yeah, I don't think I can climb down this. It was worth a shot. I mean, now I know for sure. But I don't quite understand what it is I'm missing. I'd like to watch these doors open and close if I could, but I don't know if I have anywhere to do that from without being on the ice. Maybe from here? No, that doesn't help at all. Okay, my theory, and I have no idea where to fix this from, is that the lower chute is the problem. The lower chute is not open. I need to see if I can figure out how to open the lower chute, if possible. I don't know where I'd be able to do that from. I haven't seen anything I'm missing, but if I had seen it, I wouldn't be missing it, so there's always that. Is there another connection place that I could put my adjunct? Like... lower. I'm going to go back downstairs. It's possible I missed something down there, but it does feel like that section of the map is pretty disconnected from this section of the map. Is there a lift? Is there a lift I'm missing? Where's this lift? Was this a lift? Was it a door? What was this? What are the chances? I hope 0. But at the same time, this is a kind of puzzle I would have designed, where this has to be gone for you to find something. Seriously though, is that a place I can get inside or not? That's got a 2 on it. Why has that got a 2 on it? What's that down there? Oh no, okay. I feel like I'm pretty close. I just need to open door number 2. And I don't know how to do that. I hope it's not something silly like this controls both. Nope. Nope. Okay. We're gonna try the thing I said. I really don't think it's the solution, but again, I would have made it a solution to something. So here we go. I can't get out, so I'll have to teleport back here. Let me see if I can look as I go by. No, you don't. It really does feel like I'm pretty disconnected from that section right there. You know, I am kind of connecting back under it. Maybe I'm... Okay. What's this one? Just calls the lift back up.
We care for our comrades.
Is there something on the other side of this? Again, exactly the kind of puzzle I would design. Where this thing's in the way of something you need. Alright, lower. Well, we're going back down. Okay. Am I missing something over here? I don't think so. Can't be sure. I need a way to open door 2. I really want in. Is there another place I can access that from? Oh. Oh, it's too far. Well, I'm a bit stuck. One thing that's interesting is I have no idea if this will open later, or if it's just kind of a visual, you know. That entrance might not be a real entrance, it might just be lore in a way. Or what's it, fluff, you know? There's definitely a door behind this. I'm assuming I'll need it once I melt this place. That's my instinct anyway. Is there anything else that I can do from in here? It really feels like there isn't. I thought that was a place to connect, but it's not even glowing, so I guess not. Okay, we're gonna test that theory. It's a weird theory, but I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna go back to the beginning of this level. No. And now that the big wheel machine is gone, I'm hoping, I don't expect there to be, but I'm hoping there's something behind it that I can use. And if that's not the case, then honestly, I have no clue. I've run out of things. I'm probably just missing something that I forgot about somewhere, but I'm not sure. So, it's gone. There's nothing, I can't walk out onto the track. Yeah. That's good, I guess. It's good and bad at the same time. It's bad because I still have no progress. It's good because, in this particular instance, while I don't mind that being a puzzle, it doesn't seem like a good situation for this particular puzzle. I keep, like, expecting that I'm missing an entrance into this thing. I don't know, man. Poof. What do we got? Just a giant ice block. Okay. Why are you blinking red? Is it because the second chute door is closed? Lower chute closed. Very clearly that's the problem. But I have no idea how to begin solving that problem. Is there a chute controls? Like, does this control the chute also? Bridge controls? No. What is this one? Bridge? Hmm. It definitely feels like there's a significant piece that I'm just glossing over. I'm gonna go back to the beginning of this level. I really don't think there was shoot controls over here, but maybe I'm wrong. It's been known to have happened in the past. What was over here? Just a viewpoint? It doesn't make sense to me that there'd be shoot controls over here unless maybe in the bunker there was a heavy door I couldn't open or something. Hmm. Well, that's about what I expected. Hmm. So from here I can move the thing, but I can't lower it, I don't believe. Nope. So I can ride the top of the crane, but when I was riding the top of the crane, I only had forward and backwards. I didn't have anything else. I can move the crane from here, even though it seems like I shouldn't be able to. It seems like a bit of a bug, because it says it's locked when I'm at the other place. I can open and close the chute using the adjunct on the thing next to the chute. I can raise and lower bridges. I can close this heavy door, which it's possible that this heavy door is related to that chute somehow. Oh, I can't close it. Okay, that's good. That's good. The more of that, the better. There's a pipe here. Does this pipe go anywhere? No. I could ride an ice block. I could use the ice block to walk over there. But once I did that, I opened this bridge. So I don't feel like I need to do anything else. The ice block is now over the ice block receptacle. This can bring back the big thing, but I don't feel the need to do that. I definitely feel like what I need to do is around here somewhere, and I'm just completely whiffing on the answer. That's how it feels to me anyway. I can close the chute door. I don't think that helps me, but I'll go check. No, not much going on there. And I only have one option, right? Only chute door, not lower chute door. That never stops blinking red. I'm pretty stumped, not gonna lie. Well, this is one of those situations in puzzle games where I don't know if I will think differently than I have so far. So it might be at the point where I'm stuck and want to look up a slight nudge in the right direction. I don't normally, I mean, I do that. When I play puzzle games, if I get into the state now where I'm not coming up with any new ideas, I feel like I've exhausted all the options, and it's not like a puzzle where there's experimentation options, like a Sokoban or something, where you just try a new beginning to how you approach the problem. In games like this, I tend to try and find really, really good hints or nudges that just push you just a little bit further to think about something you didn't think about. And like, so for example, in this, I would love to know if I am just supposed to find something in the place where I'm in now, if I'm supposed to move on to another location, if I've missed something that I should have seen, or if I don't have enough information to do this, where if there's somewhere else I should be heading. Just kind of the general direction kind of thing. Because at this point, I'm going in circles, almost literally. Um, the only thing I haven't tried in a while is getting on top of this thing. And I can't imagine that could help me because, let me just double check. I only have crane controls. I don't have ice chute controls or dropping controls. Sorry, movement is what I meant to say. I have movement only. Down here, I don't see anywhere to connect to. It sincerely feels like I am just not supposed to be here right now, which is possible, or I'm missing something significant. And either way, I don't know what I don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this episode here and just maybe think about it for a bit. But there's a very real chance that I come back and say, okay, I got a very, very small hint, and I'll tell you what the hint was and how I think about it. And the reason I'm doing this is, and being super honest, is because I have the theory that occasionally people that I've watched play puzzle games like this, they do that, but they don't tell you. I won't name any names or anything. I've watched a lot of Let's Plays of games. But I get the sense that occasionally between episodes, they look up a hint because they come back and they're like, oh, I just had an idea. Here's this thing I never thought to try to do before. And it's possible. That's definitely possible that people have run into that situation before. But at this point, I can't think of anything. Let me just double check that all these are the ones I think they are, yep. That I haven't thought to do. The only lead that I have, which I don't think is accurate because, and I'll tell you why, is because this, I was able to, when I first started playing, lower the crane really deep there. Like, I think I was down there. I'm fairly certain. And it was like, oh wow, that's pretty deep. It seemed very unusual that they let me drop it down that far. But they're not letting me move the crane except for in a way that feels broken right now. If they wanted to tell me that that was something I could do, that I should be able to do, they wouldn't lock the crane in its current place except for from these towers right here. The other thing is I got the heavy upgrade, and I got the concatenated power upgrade. And the heavy upgrade I've already used to get to a new location in here. But the concatenated power upgrade, so far it seems useless except for with the range one, which I'm 99% sure I'm getting in there. It just feels like I'm at a point now where I've exhausted all the things that are here, and in the other two worlds I've done the main thing I'm supposed to do. I've raised the spire up and gotten the power up. There's certainly other things to do there, but it didn't feel like I could do them without range. That involves moving the camelus and also using the three things near the concatenated power to open the gate and get behind it. Those feel like I need the range upgrade. It also seems like I'm doing something which you guys didn't. I don't have my playthrough of Abduction uploaded because I didn't record myself. But I definitely, in Abduction, did things in an order that seemed counterintuitive. For those of you that know Abduction, and for those of you that don't, I'll be very non-spoilery. There's a few different worlds, I'm not even going to tell you how many, and you start in one of them, and you are able to complete that one before moving on, but I did not. I thought, oh, there's no way I can complete this. I'm missing some information. I moved on and completed the other two worlds that I did first before it, and then went back to the first one and thought, man, it's really weird that they're keeping me from doing this. And so then I completed the first world after doing two other ones. And it turns out a lot of people do the first one first, then move on to the other two, and then move on to anything after that, and so on. Again, I'm trying to be vague with how much stuff there is in that game, and the order of things you're supposed to do it in. Sorry for those of you that have played it, and you're welcome for those of you that haven't. But this feels very similar. So far, I've only seen two main worlds. I really think there'll be something after these three main worlds in the giant sphere inside the swan. And that I feel like I did them out of order. Like I could have done this stuff first, and then I would have got stuck when I got to the bottom and not haven't had an ability to open a heavy door. Anyway, this is a lot of talking to tell you that I'm stuck. I was hoping that by thinking through things out loud I might come up with something new, but I haven't, so see you next time.